Welcome to Brother Jay's Card Finds. This is going to be take two. I was kind of rambling a little bit with the last one, and then my girlfriend came in and was like yelling out loud, so she would have been on the video. So I just decided to tape the whole beginning again, start from the beginning. I went to Jake's Flea Market. I had a card and comic sale today, and I went there to that. I didn't realize that was going on, but I knew the Allentown show was back at the hotel by the airport. I thought maybe I could go to both, but it didn't work out that way because the show at Jake's actually turned out to be pretty good. There were some good boxes that I went through. So tomorrow I have a big decision to make, whether I want to go back to Allentown. Not that I went there yet, but I'm just saying I got to decide if I want to go there. Or there's a much larger show in Westchester, Pennsylvania. Unfortunately, that one is a $5 admission, but it's going to be a great show. I think I'm leaning that way, just even with the $5. I don't want to be too much of a cheapskate. I do have to run back to Jake's. I had a seller. He's bringing me a box of 2001 Upper Deck Golf, and it's a nice price, so it's worth making the trip back there. So anyway, here's what I picked up at Jake's today. First vendor I came across was an older gentleman. He had a lot of neat old stuff. I mean, if you're looking for the shiny stuff, he didn't have that, but he had a lot of vintage stuff. So I stuck to his. He had 25-cent cards or 6 for $1. I believe it was 36 cards, and he ended up, that would have been $6. He made it 5 even. So we'll start with those. 83 Flea, Dave Parker, excuse me. Don't know if I need that for my set because I forgot to bring my list today. So, 1984 O-Pee-Chee, George Bell. I know I already have this, but I bought another one for $0.25. Andy Van Slyke rookie from 84 Donruss. Again, this is an 83 Flea. Get a little spot on it. I was taking a flyer to see if it was one of the ones I needed. The number sounded familiar, and of course I do not need it, so that one's probably going to go in my reject box. I have the list here now. This is a Mark McGwire. It's kind of a neat die cut, especially with the glove mesh there. You see that? You can see right through it. Alright, so Mark McGwire. 90s Impact player Juan Gonzalez. I think I might need this for him. Maybe I can check it real quick as well. If I can find where that is on my list. Probably on the second page. It is number 27. And, of course, I don't need it. So, oh well. So much for that. That's, I would say 50 cents, but it wasn't even that much. This is a neat 95. This is the Provision when they made them into an insert set, so they're a little harder to come by at that point. Here is a 90. I'm not sure. The lettering is coming off a little bit, but I think I can still salvage it. It's a Barry Bonds Donruss MVP card. Here's a Mark McGwire Diamond Mine insert. Here is an Albert Bell 94 Flea. I didn't think that I had it, so that's why I bought it. We'll see, I guess, when I go through my cards. This is a MLB 99 Mark McGwire PlayStation, and it's like a sweepstakes card. I have one of these from another player. I know that. I don't think it's McGwire. Here we go. A Albert Bell Diamond Kings insert. And these, I'm going to check these while I'm here too. So, I'm only buying 2 of them because I wasn't sure if I need either one of them. And we're about to find out real quick. It's 157 or 238. And I'll take a look. $157 I need. And 238 I need. So good. Those are 2 good pickups there. I thought I needed those, but you never know. It's a 97 Flea rookie sensation of Scott Rowland, even though we know his rookie was in 95. 100 Flea rookie sensation of Scott Rowland, even though we know his rookie was in 95. 100 Flea rookie sensation of Scott Rowland, even though we know his rookie was in 95. 100 Flea rookie sensation of Scott Rowland, even though we know his rookie was in 95. 100 Flea rookie sensation of Scott Rowland, even though we know his rookie was in 95. 100 Flea rookie sensation of Scott Rowland, even though we know his rookie was in 95. 100 Flea rookie sensation of Scott Rowland, even though we know his rookie was in 95. 100 Flea rookie sensation of Scott Rowland, even though we know his rookie was in 95. 100 Flea rookie sensation of Scott Rowland, even though we know his rookie was in 95. 100 Flea rookie sensation of Scott Rowland, even though we know his rookie was in 95. 100 Flea rookie sensation of We got a 94 Flea American League RBI leader. Albert Bell League leader insert card. Oops, dropped that one, sorry. We got Jim Tomei, Team 2000 Pinnacle. So that's a neat one. I just had that for my Tomei collection. I'm not trying to put together that set. Albert Bell, on deck with Albert Bell, is subset. I do collect Albert Bell. I don't think I had that one. It feels very thick. I'm wondering if there isn't more than one card in there. There is. We have two. Alright, so we have two of those. I'll probably end up getting rid of one of them. I didn't really notice that. Frank Thomas, Classic Confrontations. I'm pretty sure I don't have that. Excuse me. Here's the Tim Raines 84 Donruss. Pretty sure I don't have that. Here's a neat Bo promo card. No Cane, Bo Jackson. Turn your back on crack. Bo knows it's best to turn your back on crack. Alright, we got a smooth leather Barry Bonds Giants 96 Fleer insert. These, I don't know if I need any of them. I'll probably just pull my list out and look at them. These are all the 27 year variants. I think these are harder to come by. I'm trying to put together the set of these, and I'd have to look to see. I have to see where they are on my list. Here we go. 27 season variations. Do I need any of them? We got 69. I know you guys aren't really that interested in seeing if I need these or not, but 69 I did need. Sorry for shaking the camera. 103 I do not need. 40 I did need. And 64 I did need. So 3 of the 4 I needed. That's pretty good. So almost done with this batch. Oops, there goes my list in the garbage. It was about as good as garbage to me today. Here's an interesting one. This is a 89 Bowman Carlton Fisk, but it is a Tiffany. So corner's a little dinged, but I think it's pretty cool. Hall of Famer Tiffany card. I don't see the Bowmans too often. Here's a Mike Schmidt 88 Fleer record setters. It's a Pat Burrell rookie. It's from an update set, U3. So that would be his rookie. The Manny Ramirez. It's one of those weird cards. SPX, I think, with the metal thing in it. I'm not sure what it says. Major League Baseball, I guess it says in there. Here's a Frank Thomas 97 Fleer Encore. Here is a Frank Thomas 94 Fleer base card. Here is a 95 Fleer Raul Mondesi. That's the Pro Vision one. This Maddox, I don't know if I need it or not, but we'll see. It's number 15. And we do need that for my set, so that's good. And then we have these 2 metal cards, which I think are they're cool. I buy them. I mean, these aren't the greatest players, but they still have the film on top of them. We got a Jim Edmonds and a Mo Vaughn. So I'm going to eventually try to put that set together if I find enough of them. Okay, so that was with that dealer. I looked through some of his other cards. He had dollar cards or 6 for $5. There were a few that I had pulled out, but nothing that I thought was really worth doing a deal about. So left him, and I walked around, looked at everything. I went back to the one table where I remember getting good deals before. So he had dollar boxes, and then he also told me he had a box that he basically described as all basketball, but there was football in there as well, and I even pulled one baseball out of there. And these were all 10 cents. We'll start with the cheaper ones, even though I pulled them after the dollar ones. Here's a 91 score Emmitt Smith. Remember, these are all 10 cents. 1 of 5,000 promo for Bill Pulsifer. Here's a Jerry Rice Fleer Ultra. Here's a Jerry Rice Pro Set. Charles Barkley Upper Deck. Glenn Robinson, I guess a motion basketball. Shaquille O'Neal, a motion basketball. And Charles Barkley, a motion basketball. And Jason Kidd, a rookie emotion, Cortez Kennedy rookie, and a Shannon Sharp rookie. Those are both, what do they call them? Action packed, I think they're called. Season leaders, passing yards, Brett Favre. That's an upper deck. These cards are kind of weird, but they're neat. I like the way they look. They didn't have any particular big stars in here, but I picked the ones that I thought were good. Irvin Johnson, Magic Johnson, Glenn Robinson, Charles Barkley, and another Glenn Robinson. I do PC Glenn Robinson, so any neat card like that for him I will get. Okay, and then just a few more of the cheap ones. Here's a Jerry Rice 1,000-yard club, Glenn Robinson rookie from Skybox, a Brett Favre collector's choice, a Kevin Garnett top 10, which is, I believe, through that Signature Rookies company. I like this because it looks like 84 tops, but it's 84. It's that archive basketball, Akeem Olajuwon. Here is a rookie for Alonzo Mourning, a rookie for Jamal Mashburn, and no, I know I already have this, but I bought it again. It's another Glenn Robinson rookie, and then this, I believe, is also a Glenn Robinson rookie. It said Michael Jordan. I'm not sure if I have that one or not. All right. Now for the main event. With these dollar cards, I wasn't sure how many I was going to find. Near the end, I opened my horizons a little bit more to some stuff that maybe I wouldn't necessarily pay $1 for, because he had, if you bought 30 cards, he did 20, and if you bought 100 cards, he did 50. So that basically made it 50 cents a card. So then when I got to the end, I started looking for cards I thought were 50 cents and pulling some of those too. So I ended up, I think it was with like 85 cards. He still gave me the deal of 50 cents each. Well, a little bit. He said $43. And then the ones you saw there, they were $2. So I spent $45 with him. So these are all basically dollar cards. We got a Brett Favre wild card rookie. Here's a Manny Ramirez Stars and Steel. So there's another steel card. I didn't realize Topps made those as well. This is a Leaf Limited Manny, which is numbered 483 of 749. Here is an Albert Bell Tidal Waves. I believe it's numbered 1462 of 1995. Jeff Kent 91, so pre-rookie from the Line Drive. James Wood, I believe, yes, it's a James Wood refractor. Came out in 2023. Here is a Aaron Rodgers second-year card from Topps. I always like these perma-graphics. He had a few of them. The only ones he had, I bought 2 of them. The other one, oh, here's the other one. So he had, this was the main one I got because he is a Hall of Famer, Jack Morris. And then George Foster was a pretty big star, even though he didn't make the Hall of Fame. So he had some other ones which were more scrubby players, you know, star players, but nobody great. So, this is, we actually have, I don't know if I can find the other one of those too, but nah, well, you know, I'll set it aside. Here's a Brian Dozier Topps Chrome card. Ozzie Albies Topps Heritage Minor Leagues. Will Smith Chrome Rookie. Jordan Montgomery first Bowman Chrome. A Rusty Staub game card from, I believe there's 69. Luis Arias rookie card. I would like to have a Chrome. Scottie Pippen second-year card. We had a Tommy Davis embossed. Thought that wasn't too bad. And we had a Brandon Woodruff rookie on, I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if I should have, actually, when I saw this, I was originally thinking Corbin Burns, because I kind of associate those two guys because they were both on the Brewers. So I probably wouldn't have bought this if I would have thought a little more about it. I don't even know what Brandon, I'm supposed to be a Brewers fan, I'm not even sure what Brandon Woodruff, how he's been pitching, because I really don't follow the game like I would like to. I don't have cable, so I should go back to watching. I don't even remember what his name is. I haven't watched the show in so long. Fuzzy. All right, here's a future fame Mark Teixeira. I get a feeling it's probably not a real rookie, but it is numbered. It's number 7 of 1750, which I think is pretty cool. So numbered. Here is a Cal Raleigh Topps Chrome Refractor rookie card. Here's a Madison Bumgarner Bowman rookie. Here's a Tim Lincecum Upper Deck rookie. I may already have that. This one's weird. It is a Willie Mays with autograph and gold something on there. I can't even read what that says. I don't know if it's not limited to 3,200 or what, but there's a number there. But yeah, it's kind of a bootleg Willie Mays. Here's a Chris Sale. It's a Bowman rookie, not a Chrome, but you know, beggars can't be choosy. Here's a James Woods Bowman's Best. I believe it says, what does that say? Can you read that for me? 2022, I believe. Excuse me. Corbin Carroll, Topps Heritage Minor League. Here's this card. I'm not sure where I saw this, but it might have been with Mr. John Jabs. But I remember somebody showed me this card and pointed out how cool it was. This is a Bo Jackson hanging out with the U.S. Navy. So that's kind of a cool card. So it was worth $1 for me just to have that. Here is a Albert Bell Certified Star Platinum Red, numbered to $39.99, 1657. Frank Thomas. I really didn't double check this one. I don't think I have it. If I do, not a big deal. Here is a J.J. Watt draft picks card. I don't know if it's rookie or not. I'd like to think so. But it was very well that it might not be. So I'll look it up later. I think they fool me a lot, those paninis like that. So, Yu Darvish, Topps Finest. Very cool. Here's an Andrew Luck rookie card. There you go. All right, a few more. I'm getting tired. You have to excuse me. I got up really early today to go to these shows. So, Frank Thomas. That's the later on reprint of those rookie. Here's a Frank Thomas Chrome from, I believe it's 99. Power Brokers Frank Thomas. A Leaf. Home Run Kings White Sox Frank Thomas. I have this card, but I have the gold medallion, so I just figured the regular version could be worth $1. Here's an Ultra All-Star Frank Thomas. Not numbered. Corners on that's really bad, isn't it? Ooh, that one's terrible. I wish I hadn't bought that one. Okay, well, Bo Jackson rookie. Frank Thomas Steel. Frank Thomas. Excuse me. I'm really getting tired. Score Hall of Gold. HG 56. Provision. This one's Mike Piazza, 94. Alfonso Soriano. I believe this is a genuine rookie card, but I do not know for sure. I'll have to look it up. Billy Wagner, SP rookie. Premier Prospects. Very good. Jim Thome, pre-rookie, 91. Ooh, excuse me, Corey Seager. I'm pretty sure I already have this, but here we go. I'll take another. First Bowman, not Bowman Chrome, but first Bowman card. We got a Manny Ramirez, Reggie Sanders, Select Certified Edition. This is an Interleague Premier, I think it says. And it says it's a sample. So that's kind of cool. It's got Manny on it. That's why I bought it. And this one I probably need for my 98 Upper Deck set. One of those Eminent Domain cards. Okay, still got a few more to go. We got Jeff Bagwell, rookie, Top Stadium Club. Another bow. This one looks in much better condition than the other one. Michael Brantley, first Bowman Chrome. Griffey, I believe he's an American Sports Monthly. I don't believe I already had that. Nomo, Certified Future. Again, I have no idea what year this came out. I'd love it for it to be an 895, but I don't know that for sure. Jeff Bagwell, Leaf Gold Rookie, Gold Leaf Rookie. Hope it's in better shape than the one I bought before. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, sorry about that. Brett Favre, Packers, Flea Ultra, Gold Medallion Edition. Okay, now I can put those two together. I'll do those at the end. Ricky Henderson, this one is very off-center, but I love the image. It's very cool. I may already have that, and if so, I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. I probably should at $1, though. Corbin Burns, that's the one that I got the Brandon Woodruff confused with. And I'll show you these now. They're both Jason Kipnis. They do not say it, but I believe they're first Bowmans. Because I looked on Trading Card Database, and this is the first Bowman card that he has. So, they're both refractors, and I believe they're both numbered. 283 of 899, 464 out of 500. So there you go. All right. Another bow. I told you there's a lot of bows. That's got a jacked up corner too, I see. All right. Aroldis Chapman, first Bowman Chrome. Nelson Cruz. It's a first-year card. It's from the Update and Highlight set where his other card came from. So this is basically a rookie. We got Jamison Tyon, first Bowman Chrome. I believe there was a Syndergaard too. I did not get that because I believe I already have it. Here's a first Bowman, not Chrome but paper, of Xander Bogaerts. Here is a relic. Game Day Souvenirs, authentic game-worn jersey of Jody Garrett from the Cleveland Indians. And it's numbered to 250. We got a Frank Thomas, You Crashed the Game. It had that certain date on it, which is not the one that I already have. And this is a Yu Darvish. I believe this is actually his first Bowman card, because it's the first one I saw listed when I checked it out with the trading card database, of course. One small stack left and we're done. Brandon Morrow, rookie refractor. We got a Kurt Schilling. It is numbered 119 out of 599. Madison Bumgarner, 2007 draft pick. We got an Aaron Rodgers Chrome. Kirby Puckett Sportflex from 87. Manny Ramirez, star rookie, not really his rookie, but it's an electric diamond. I may already have that. Cody Bellinger. That is a Topps Chrome rookie. All-Star rookie. This is a Clear Vision Andrew McCutchen. You can see right through it where it says single. Here's another Aaron Rodgers. Here's a Pikachu. I have no idea if this is worth anything or not. I just figured, what the heck? I know Pikachu. Not personally, but Aaron Rodgers, Topps Finest. Here's a Tim Tebow. It's a Topps Heritage. St. Lucie Mets. Here is a Topps Pro debut of Spencer Strider. I think he was hurt again. Hopefully eventually they'll put it back together. Here is a 81 Topps Mike Schmidt Coke card. Jason Kidd rookie. We got a Grady Sizemore. And it's numbered to 1959. We got a Christian Yelich rookie. We got a Wilson Alvarez rookie. And we got a Matt Holliday Bowman's Best rookie. So there you go. I'm sorry it's probably not my best video because I'm very tired, but hopefully it's watchable. And I got to decide on those shows tomorrow, but I should have another show coming up, another video coming up for you guys soon. So, all right, thank you. Having a good night.